What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Writer's Block Podcast. All right, you already know who it is. Your boy Bobby up in the building. I got some special guests with me today. We're here at the Comedy Zone. This is October 9th when I'm recording this. But my special guest, man, he's been traveling. All right, my guy's through out of Orlando. All right, out of Orlando. However, I've been seeing you hitting the road with everybody doing Tampa, going down doing these Florida rooms. Kam Patterson, everybody. Cam's so funny in the motherfucking building right here.
What it do? This is fire.
What's up, brother? How are you, man? What's going on? What's going on?
This is dope, nigga.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you doing the show, man. I gave you a round of applause. You're not wearing headphones, so you can't hear, but it's fine.
I heard
all right,
I'm
excellent.
Nigga, I heard exactly what it was.
He said, I'm delusional. You hear things?
Every time somebody say my name, I'm like, they clapping for me.
You got that Randy Orton. I hear voices.
They applauded me in heaven.
Cam's so funny, everybody. And then to my left right here, all right, this is going to be, if you've been following me for a minute, long throwback. This guy's been around since I started all this. Samuel Martin, everybody. Samuel Martin in the building again.
It's a reunion.
It is a reunion. What's good, bro? I got to get used to calling you Samuel. All these people calling you. I'll be saying Sammy.
That nigga name is Samuel.
Yeah.
I had to go to Samuel, man. That's me.
That's you?
Sammy,
when I met you, what was your name?
I told
dead ass.
Sammy. But everybody knows, as soon as I say Sammy, people know that's not a real name. That's like the prostitution of nicknames. Like,
stop using words like that. I swear to God, I thought you were trying to. Why your name a prostitute? I was confused.
Yeah.
Because everybody, niggas be like, my name Nick, but you can call me Sammy. And I be like, nigga, you the problem.
Nah.
You why people don't believe us.
Nah, people be calling me Robert, and I'd be like, nah, that's not. It's just Bobby. But I guess that's like they used to use that shit flip flop.
Yeah.
People about like before you even ask me what my name is, you just assume that it's a nickname for something else.
Bro,
I don't know.
That's what my people name me, nigga. Bobby.
Yeah. We here at the Comedy Zone because these two gentlemen just opened up for the Dignified Delinquents podcast. All right, give me some air horns. You know what I mean? Out here at the Comedy Zone. Was this your first time playing the Comedy Zone?
Hell yeah.
How'd you feel? You've been doing the improv? I know you talked about that a little earlier. And we're gonna get to that in this episode. First time in Jacksonville. Tell me about it.
I like it. My people from here, like my dad from here, so a lot of my family came out to see me the first time. So that was pretty cool. Wish it would have, you know what I'm saying? We talked about it.
What?
I want to murder every time I step on stage, dog.
It's the thing,
I don't want to have that was good. I want to be like, nigga, you the guy.
Yeah.
I want to hear niggas go, you are the man.
You're the greatest ever do it.
Yeah, I want people to I want motherfuckers to I want to be on stage and the laughter so loud that niggas from the street are like, what the fuck is going on in that building?
Yeah.
Let's go see that shit. That's what I want every time I'm on stage.
Yeah, I feel the same way, bro. And it's crazy. All these headliners get that, bro.
Yeah.
The people coming through on the weekends, like this Lunel weekend, bro. When I tell you,
wow,
crazy, wild as fuck. But it takes time, bro. We want to go up there, we want to kill that shit in any room that we step on, be the best. I guess it feels. I don't know, but I mean, it's all right with just being us, nigga. You being unique. People, you got something that people like and gravitate towards.
Yeah.
Dude. I don't know,
but y'all do you want to be like a murderer, a comedy?
Okay, I was about to say,
There's too many Netflix documentaries out
Not
there.
like that phenomenal shit like that.
You want to be a murderer?
I just want to
nigga, do you want to be OJ? Do you want to
kill niggas on stage? Nigga? I just want to just choke a nigga out on stage.
You know Sling Johnson? He played Black Jesus.
When he pulled the gun out.
Yeah, he got banned. He got banned from the chocolate. He pulled the gun on stage with an actual audience member.
That's legendary,
bro. That shit. But
that's golden,
nigga. When you said you want to murder a nigga on stage,
but no, that's
I get it though.
In my mind, bro, it's either kill or go home.
Yeah,
you feel me? And that's how I come on. That's how I try to come to stage every time.
I used to do that when I started out a lot, bro. These last couple of shows, man, I just been trying to go up and connect, bro. You know what I mean? I'm trying to tap into something different of even me, you be sweating on something. Were you nervous? Wait, let me ask you. Were you nervous going over there today?
Nah, I be nervous right before I get on stage. Then I get on stage and it's okay, cool. I get the first laugh is cool.
We was chilling in the green room before the show started. Yeah. You was mad chilling. I ain't seen this nigga comfortable.
As soon as I get on the stage, right before I get on stage, it's okay, nerves start to hit a little bit. But as soon as I get that first laugh, nigga, I do this.
Yeah.
And then it's I'm back, just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Cool.
What was your worst show?
My worst show, it was an open mic.
All right, we'll count it.
I was a month into comedy, and I was still transitioning from a wannabe street nigga. I'm a real nigga, but I ain't no street nigga. But I was trying to be a street nigga.
There's a difference. Yeah,
you know
I get you.
I was trying to be a street nigga, so I had the street nigga mentality. 'Cause I was around killers every day.
Mm-hmm.
But I was trying to be a comedian. And this lady,
he was a street nigga in comedy.
Yeah, so I was still trying to come out of my shell a little bit, just be a funny nigga all the time. And I got to a mic, and it was this lady, and I called her auntie. And she was like, nigga, we probably the same age, bitch. And I'm not your fucking auntie. And then she started roasting me. I'm not a roaster.
Like while you were on stage, she was roasting.
And the room's small. Like, it's a small ass room.
Yeah.
So, nigga, she don't need the microphone to be loud. There's 8 people in that bitch. Everybody heard her.
Yeah.
So I'm on the stage, and she's like, I had a chain on at the time. I don't wear it no more because of this situation. I had a chain on.
All right.
And she called it an anklet.
Oh,
She
no.
that last anklet.
Yo.
So now I'm in like, I'm back on the wall mode in defense mode. Like, oh shit, what do I say? So I was like, bitch, look at your toes, bitch. And it was a white dude that wanted to fuck her. And every time I said something, he would just be like, nah, that's wrong. Like I said, look at your toes. He's like, toes are beautiful. I'm like, look at your hair. Her hair is fucking amazing. I'm like, God, I can't win, dog. And so
That nigga was right there.
At this point, I'm just cussing out. Like, I'm just like, bitch, fuck you.
Yeah.
You die, kill yourself. Just like,
What was this? What was Orlando?
Yes, Orlando, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm cussing out. I'm not being a comedian no more. I'm like, bitch, I hope you die, kill yourself.
You a street nigga on stage now.
Yeah, I'm a nigga on the microphone just upset. So we get on stage. And
This nigga Herschel Walker.
Like, suplex this bitch right now, dog. We get on stage and she comes outside to like give me like, I don't know what she thought she was finna do, like give me like words of advice. But she was like, nigga, I'm a comedian too. Like, you just can't be a comedian. And I was like, I think I might murder this bitch. Like, I think I might hurt this hoe.
This today. It's gonna be today.
This today.
This shit right here.
Then I cussed out again, and every time she see me down time, she be like, there go the comedian nigga. And then she don't know that I'm doing good now, so it's cool, man.
Oh, damn.
Cool, you know what I'm saying?
Wait, so you want her to know you're doing good now?
I don't want no shit.
Oh, no.
I feel like she'll change and just be an asshole again.
She gonna be like, I did that. I took credit.
I made him what he is. Now you know you didn't, bitch. A little bit. It made hurt him feeling. It did hurt.
Oh my God. All right. Tell me about like your best experience on stage, man. One of your favorite memories that you got, like, or favorite stories people you got to work with.
I got to work with a lot of decent, like a lot of really like big people in my first year, which is pretty cool. I got to open up with Bill Bellamy.
Oh shit,
which was fucking amazing.
That's fire. He was here a couple weeks ago too.
That
Shout out to him.
nigga goated,
Bro, he was funny as hell.
Bill got so much stuff.
Yeah.
Bill got
What?
so much material.
Yeah.
I saw a brand new, 15 minutes from him online that was just hilarious from start to finish.
The
Bro.
nigga is what?
He got a bag. He got voices. He can act out, like, in his words, like the actual writing is
It's
on
fucking
point.
on point. But the man, so
Where were you? Oh yeah, go ahead.
that we was at the Improv.
Okay.
So my homeboy worked there. And he was like, you want to like, it was the first night he was there, and he was like, you want to see you can get the guest spot? Yeah, ask him. So
Hell
he came
yeah.
outside. We were taking a picture. I like, hey, man, you do guest spot? He like, you funny? And I was like, yeah. He was like, I seen his manager look at the manager at the Improv to get like an okay, like this nigga really who he say he is.
Yeah.
And she okayed it, and then he was like, well, yeah, come back tomorrow. To make a long story short, I was late to the first show. Like, I didn't make it on
shit.
time. Like a nigga, I was fucked up.
Definitely.
Yep.
But I got the second show I got on and I did really good. I
Hell
really
yeah.
enjoyed it. It was good. And then it was so surreal because Bill, like, he grabbed me to the green room, was like, man, that joke right there when you said you couldn't be a thug.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit, you gotta say this. And he was telling me like ways
That's
to make the
fire.
joke funnier.
Yeah.
But I was so starstruck, nigga.
Yeah.
I was wah, 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 wah,
Yeah.
wah, wah, wah. And
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck he said.
Bro, that's funny as fuck, bro.
I have no
That's
idea.
legendary for real.
Let me give you some tips, man. When you feeling starstruck, bro, it's simple. Breathe.
Nigga, I was.
Bro, you
Because
got
I would have died if I wasn't, nigga. I was breathing.
bro,
That
one
shit-
big breath, bro.
Nigga.
I'm trying to tell you, slow shit down, cause
Nah, nigga, people-
that womp womp womp, like, cause you so starstruck and you
I
just
was glad
like,
he was talking to me. Cause all I heard was that was a great joke. Let me have it. We're gonna make it great. And after that, I was like, okay, this nigga is helping me with some shit.
Yep.
And then I don't know what he said.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you. That probably could be the best joke on earth right now if I would have just slowed down and listened.
And
I have
wrote
no
the shit
idea
down.
what he said.
Nah, bro. When people chop it at first, like people chop it up with me here, man, like coming through, I make sure I listen now, bro. Like at first, I was like, this is a cool. I was in an experience too much. I was like, oh my god, this is crazy. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm supposed to remember all this when you finna leave. You flying out tomorrow.
It's over. Like, it's gonna be over.
Yeah.
I can't talk to you no more until it's like I make it or so. You know what I'm saying?
I think they'd be annoyed. Like I think to a certain point, like you really appreciate the fandom, but when you meet somebody who can just talk to you, just talk to you,
Yeah.
they appreciate that. Like
I played it off like he didn't know I was starstruck. Like nigga ain't realize that I was like, oh yeah, that's good. And I was acting the shit out too. Like I remember acting it out, but I was just like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? But this nigga Bill Bellamy talking to me, but I was like, It was just crazy.
Yeah, that's
Bobby,
wild.
you've been around some heavy hitters, bro. And then like now that you say, what's the technique that you use? Are you just accustomed to being around these guys now because you interview them all the time?
I'm not accustomed to it at all, bro. Like this shit don't happen like week to week either. Like that's what's like when I tell you I don't have any of this planned. When I meet somebody, when I've been meeting like people or people who do the show, I'm like, oh, like I just showed up one day and I was like, oh man, thank God I pulled up to this bit. Thank God I reached out. Thank God I asked. You know, but like, man, learning from like when he was talking about earlier, bro, when it is somebody who come through and they give you love, bro, and they show you like they actually talk to you about shit like that, bro, and like ask you how comedy going and all this shit, that changes everything, bro. Like you have a different type of love, even for that person, but also for the stand up. Then you're like, damn, I gotta go
harder.
Yeah, I gotta do what you doing, man.
What I found out is when someone does something for a living and they passionate about it, they love giving advice.
What?
Yeah.
They love talking about.
Talk hours about it.
Yeah.
But we could do the same thing because we love it. You know? So I could sit in the room. Like after that experience, I done met other people and shit, and I done been able to like calm it down and really just sit and talk and shit.
Yeah.
But like, when this is what we love to do. You feel me? I wouldn't do anything other.
This
than
the best shit ever, bro.
It's amazing, dog.
Like sometimes I forget that, but I work 2 jobs outside of everything y'all see me do, nigga. So I be at that.
That's hard.
Give a hand clap for Bobby working 2 jobs.
Thank you guys. Thank you for help me chase my dreams for free. I appreciate it. Help you. But just even when I'm at those jobs, I be in my head like, you know what, man? Like it's crazy. Like I'm literally working here so I can go do stand up. Like I'm working here so I can go do that shit later. Like I'm not gonna be out here forever. I'm not serving these tables forever, man. I know I got something else that's calling for me, but this shit is one of the craziest shits I ever. I didn't know it was gonna be this hard to get actually somewhere. Nigga.
It's hard, but it's so like. And I say it's weird for me because a year and a half in, but I done did a lot of shit.
Yeah, that's how it be, bro. A year go by.
It went by so fast.
You didn't do it. You look back, you like, what the fuck?
Like, damn. Like I remember, I was with my dog David Jolly. I don't know who he is.
I don't know who he is.
Like my mentor, he's a
Jolly?
true,
I know Jolly.
Yeah,
another hood nigga, bro.
that nigga crazy.
He in comedy?
Yeah, comedy nigga.
Yeah.
So
all right, David
Jolly,
somebody
bro.
introduce me then. We'll see.
he's that guy, dog. He really taught me everything I need to know about comedy. He
funny as hell.
He do fucking hilarious. But I remember, so a year ago, right, which this is wild to me. A year ago, we had did a show in Jacksonville. I met a dude in Miami. I went to do a show in Miami. Nobody there. Met the guy in Miami, the DJ. They was like, man, I think you're pretty funny. I'm like, how do you know this? Nobody was here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was no crowd.
Yeah.
He was like, well, come do a show in Jacksonville. So I came to the show in Jacksonville. We sold the show out.
Hell yeah.
So it was like, I want to say like 80 people in this small, on the over east. And the nigga was like, nigga, you in the trenches. I was like, I didn't know that. No, you in the hood. Nigga, I'm like, I grew up in the hood. No, this is different hood. Nigga, you in the hood.
Nigga, this hood got more O's than your hood.
Yeah, nigga, this hood is gangster. Well, my hood gangster, not your hood less gangster. The trenches.
Hood 2.0.
Bro, niggas that really want up your hood, bro. No matter what you tell them, bro. No matter
in my hood, a 10-year-old shot lady. In my hood, an 8-year-old shot lady. Nigga, what do you mean? So, but
the only competition where it only matters if your shit is worse.
Where's your hood? How many people died this year? Oh, 13, nothing, 45. Half my hood dead, nigga.
Get them numbers up.
But so we came to Jacksonville and we did a show, and my dad took us here to go like eat at the buffet shit. Cause he was like, man, they got a buffet, they got crowds, so we gonna eat that real quick.
GG, shout out to GG. Shout out to Comedy Zone, by the way.
So Comedy Zone great.
Home team, gang.
So Jolly was like, hey nigga, it's a comedy club. We gonna get there one day. I promise you gonna get in there one day. And I was like, man, that's hard. He's like, hey, let's go inside. And I was like, well, we don't know nobody here. We can't just walk inside.
Yep.
And he was like, if you act like it's how you talk, if you act like you know where you at, nigga, you believe it, you can walk in anywhere.
You belong anywhere.
And we told the lady in the front, and we the feature, and it's the host tonight. And then we just walked in. He was like, this is Comedy Zone. Nigga, ask no question. She ain't ask no question. Neil 3 o'clock in the afternoon, nigga. She ain't ask shit. And we just walked in. And then he was like, this the Comedy Zone, nigga. Yeah. And so to be here like a year later is just wild.
Yeah.
Bro.
Listen,
crazy.
bro, I see your stuff online. All right, we gotta talk about your content, man. If you listen to this podcast, go check my guy out right now at Kam So Funny, 2 O's.
Yes,
all right. Funny ass clips, man. I think we were talking earlier about the clip that you did, like people who see your stuff on TikTok and all that, and then pull up to a show. How do you feel about that, man? Like,
I like it a lot, bro. It's really cool.
You got having a little following. People,
like
you go to a show.
Cool. You know what I'm saying? My mama ain't believe in comedy. Like she didn't believe this as like a career and shit. So when she kicked me out at the crib. And there's a whole bunch of other shit that happened too, shit like that. But
How old
mainly
were you?
was like, I didn't really get kicked out. Nigga, I was 21.
Okay, I was like, that's why I asked the question.
I wasn't like 13. Like, nigga, it was about time to go.
Nigga, you had your time.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, what are you doing? Like, I'm trying to sell drugs, man. Come on, let me curb me out a little
All
bit.
right, she didn't believe in it.
See, but I told her, she was like, what do you want to be? Like, I want to be a comedian. She was like, that's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Now,
Really?
I wanted, but
That's crazy.
Let me justify my mom.
All right.
I said I wanted to be a comedian, but I wasn't doing no comic shit.
Oh, wow.
Like, nigga, I would just smoke all day and then she was like, I want to be a comedian.
Oh, wow.
Well, nigga, what you not doing no comic shit? Well, I'm doing something.
Yeah.
Smoking weed. Thinking about shit.
It's comedy on the
It's
TV.
on the way.
There you
I'm
go.
watching it all the time.
Yeah.
You know? I'm practicing
Yeah.
shit.
I'm
But
practicing.
I wasn't doing no comedy shit. So she kicked me out the crib. Well, nigga, it was time for me to go.
I get you. Yeah, I get. We got it. We got
It was time for me to go. And
I was growing up.
yeah, it was bad.
In the comments, did he get kicked out? Or was it time to go?
Well, what my fault? I just drank a lot. What was the question again? That's why I was laughing. 'Cause I was trying to remember what I was
Oh
talking
my
about.
god, bruh. We were talking about you were talking about fucking damn. How do you asked that question and it blew my mind up.
You remember what we were talking about?
Nah.
All right.
Hey,
If you listen, that's what I do.
He said like this.
That nigga lie.
I was waiting. Bobby,
I had no-
Bobby got better memory than
That's
me.
why I
When we
laughed
did
so
the-
hard. Like, aha, where is that? I'm trying to find it. I'm looking for it.
Now I do the same shit. Nah, I think I asked you a question. I asked you about you were talking about your mom defending your mom.
So it was cool. So she kicked me out. She starting to come around now. And shit like that for comedy, and it was cool. I did a show in Gainesville, and she was outside and dude was like, "Hey man, some wild shit, bro. I seen you posted where you was gonna be at tonight on Instagram, and I came. Can I get a picture with you?"
Oh, nice.
And she seen that. And it was like, okay, he's really.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
fire,
He really doing
yo.
something.
That's hard.
You know what I'm saying?
That's hard. That's an air horn right there.
So that shit was cool, man.
You know what
yeah.
I hate though?
What?
This is where his mama fall out. Like people ain't gonna start believing into you until other people start taking pictures with you. Look at this mama.
Yeah, like, watch me. Now my pops believed on me from even when I wasn't doing shit. Like,
Yeah.
I wasn't doing shit. I was like, I want to be a comedian. He said, all right, nigga, well, go hard. And he
No,
cut
that's
every
real.
show. You know what I'm saying? He
Yeah.
sent me a picture that really, like, to this day, really motivates me.
What was it?
It was a picture of all like the great comedians, a painting about the great comedians in like a barbershop.
My ex brought me that picture.
Yeah, I've
bro.
seen it. I've
He
seen
sent every
the classic.
black comedian seen that picture.
The classic.
But he sent it to me and he said under it was so crucial. He was like inspired to be in this picture. So anytime you do it, just inspired to be here. And so from that day, I like, well, nigga, I'm just gonna be here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Did he buy you the picture or did he just bring it up on
Nah, he
Google?
just sent it to me on Google. Like, nigga, this the picture I'm talking about. Nigga. Inspired to be in that. Can I get the picture? Nah, nigga, see your phone right there, nigga.
Are you gonna frame it for me, Pop?
Nah, you got it.
Oh my god.
Around that same picture, man, I had to correct the bitch because she was like, "Why you don't like me the way you like your ex?" I was like, "My ex gave me this picture, man. My ex understand me, bro.
She get my life.
She get my life."
You know, it's crazy. I'm glad that you brought that up. We can go there. All right. So Tom Brady right now is going like he chose football over his family,
Yeah,
pretty
my girl
much. You know
just
what I
told me
mean?
that. Yeah.
Hey, listen, comedy. Or if it was a decision, if you ever had to come through this, do you think that you love comedy enough to be like, all right, y'all go do whatever you want to do. I'm gonna be over here.
My girl already know.
He pointing to the kid.
My girl understand.
Oh, let me give you a close up.
Wait, my girl, listen.
You can look-
my girl understand that I'm picking the microphone over anybody. But she know this. Like, she know if, like, God came out, like, hey, man, you got to pick your girlfriend comedy. I'm pushing her off a cliff. And I
Get
love
outta
my
here.
girlfriend. She the GOAT. Like, she take me everywhere, you know what I'm saying? She
Yeah.
amazing. But this is it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I came to that realization like a couple weeks ago. My grandfather asked me like why I chose stand up, like why I kept going. I didn't have an answer in the moment, bro. But like when I did, I did a show and I was like, oh my god, like this is why, like the feeling, brother, that shit gave me. I just felt like so alive. I was like, yeah, I'm choosing this 100% over if I ever. The kids is dying.
It's
the
the
kids
best
can do
drug
whatever.
ever.
It's out of here. It's out of here. All y'all gone. If I could do stand up. What about you, Sammy?
Yeah, I'm choosing purpose. I'm choosing purpose, man.
Father's purpose, a comedian purpose. He trying to weasel. He trying to weasel.
What God put in front of me, and right now it's comedy. But in a couple months, it might be a child.
I got court next month. I don't need them to run this back and be like, on this podcast,
your baby, nigga.
Extra child support. You go 250,
nigga. We got it right here on tape, bro.
This nigga said more comedy, less children. Right here.
No, Your Honor, I said purpose. I said purpose.
My purpose is my child and my work.
Right,
all mixed together.
But low key, people don't even realize
bro.
they not even gonna fuck with you if you ain't got no purpose. So when people ask you like, who you gonna choose, me or that job or career? You can't have it both. Like your girl ain't gonna be looking at you like he just love on me all day and that's why I like him. No,
right.
She gonna leave you for the dude who chasing purpose.
Yeah,
and for the judge, that's either kids or comedy.
Yeah, nah, I feel that, man. I feel that heavy, bro. Like. Even like when doing a lot of this stuff, bro, like now, like you were talking about purpose and all this, bro, like when people, especially like your dad and all this story, when people do shit like that for you, they're like, oh my God, like maybe I am, purpose, like maybe I believed in that shit. Like if people actually showing you love, man, and having you keep going, bro. Like my first year, I didn't tell my family I was doing comedy. So the fact that you said that earlier, I was like, oh, that's interesting. I was going to ask you when you told them, because I didn't tell nobody the first year and a half, really like that.
See, I told them, but I wouldn't let them come.
Okay.
I wouldn't let them, cause black people, bro.
Yes.
Like immediately when you say I come to some shit, they think, oh, this nigga better be Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't let nobody come see the work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, let's come to a mic. Don't fucking come here. There's a lot of fuck shit
Say
going on.
That's the way. Oh, hey, it's a bomb threat over here.
Don't
man.
you bring my mama admin shit like where you doing comedy at night? And I was like, I don't know, this undisclosed location.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
It's a pop-up shop.
Yeah, this shit will be gone in 3 hours. Don't even worry about showing up.
Yeah. When did you start telling people early on, or you waited?
I still don't tell people.
Nobody know I do this. I'm a superhero.
and then people be lying. Let me know when your next show is, and I'm gonna show up.
What?
I ain't never met so many liars ever since I started doing comedy.
Nigga, but they never gonna come to this arena.
They not gonna come until they see somebody on TikTok taking pictures with you, and then they gonna claim that they know you.
Yeah,
and you know they do. Not because you talking about your mama. They know you, but like the work, man, is like. Plus, I got 8 jokes. Because that's just fun. You gotta really love comedy to come to the workshops.
Yeah.
My dad, dude.
Go ahead.
That nigga was my dad. So supportive. He'll come to a show and he heard all every joke I done told before he heard.
Yeah.
He'd come to a show and then laugh like he the first time ever heard a joke.
Yeah,
and
that's a real one.
He'll watch people who not laughing. Like last time I did a show a couple nights ago, and I did really good. I was killing. And there was only one guy in the crowd who kind of had like a sour face the whole night.
Yeah.
And my dad started my side like, hey. I watch everybody in the crowd. You ain't think you was funny? What's wrong with you?
Yo.
You ain't like it? What's wrong?
Yo.
And he was like, I thought he was the funniest guy. And my dad was like, why you weren't laughing? He was like, I'm just not laughing. I don't laugh for real. He said, why you came to comedy then? My dad was on his ass.
You need that nigga around forever, bro. That's funny as fuck. I need one of those, bro.
Like, hey, why you listen? I watched him. He did the punchline to my favorite joke is. You ain't even snicker, nigga. You just looked at him like, wow.
Bro, I love your dad. Like,
that's funny,
you gonna get big, and the label gonna be like, what role your daddy play? Nigga, he play an important role.
He play the best role, nigga. This nigga do everything,
the
dog.
Kam Patterson documentary, he gonna be right in the background. Every single one of them bitches, nigga.
Well, I'm gonna turn to Kanye if my dad died. Then just fucking lose my mind. I don't know what to do.
Oh my God, man, that's funny. My family, like my mom been showing a lot of love, man. Even my family. I started out not fucking like being weird about it. I dropped out of college for this shit. So when you tell people you dropped out of college for comedy, at first it was like everybody was like, "Oh, I don't know." Yeah. You know, and to be fair, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Looking back,
nobody does.
Yeah. But now, man, they show a lot of love. They came to the first showcase we had here, the local showcase that we started up, the River City showcase, and like that was the first time that they ever got to see me perform. And I've been doing it for like 3.5 years. You know, now I'm 4 years in or whatever. But like this is the first year my family watched me perform, and now I'm like, oh shit, okay. Now I'm here. Now I feel the love. Now I feel supported. We going to the top of this shit. You know what I mean? So having people like that in your corner, bro, that shit gonna be a must, man.
100%. Yeah.
I want us to get back here so we can catch the tail end of the show. Cam, I want to talk to you a little. talking too fast. I'm high as shit right now. This fucking shit. Yeah. Before we leave, I want to talk to you a little more about like this show is called The Writer's Block. This is the name of my podcast. Yeah. All right. Do you experience that with any of your jokes, man? Like, how do you deal with that whenever you come across it?
Just beat my meat.
This nigga.
You know what I'm saying? And then whenever
write this down.
Yeah, they know. Help.
Right. Now, is that a hand that you use?
Yeah, so I'm left-handed. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be meeting my right hand.
The one you write with, or you write with?
I write my left hand.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so I don't fuck around. I just stop thinking about it. Like if I can't, cause my jokes pop in my brain like when I'm working, I'm doing some shit. Mm-hmm. And then the way I like to write is if I can't see me doing that night, then I put it down and I wait on it, and then my brain might think of some other shit later or what to say. Mm-hmm. And then if I can see myself going somewhere with it, I take it to like a garbage mic. Like I take it to a mic where like, you know what I'm saying, it's trash time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, just throwing shit.
Clean it up.
Yeah, making shit, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then I ask my peers about it. Then I go, well, can you sit down and can you watch me do this real quick?
So you're collaborative like that with like, really? Interesting.
I asked a lot of, because the dude named Donald Evans, that's like, he's a great writer, and he likes to write. He likes to try to help other people figure out their
What's
jokes.
his name again?
Donald Evans.
Donald Evans. I'm about to link up with Donald, man.
Great dude, dog. And he helped me with a lot of my jokes, because a lot of my jokes, if I don't have an ending for it, I just say I killed somebody. That's my ending for my joke. Like if I don't have an ending, I murder him. And when I started comedy, people was like, nigga, why every time you don't have, like, it gets a real good bit, he's like, I shot the bitch. Why do you do that? Like,
and then,
that's it. Like, why is that the ending? I was like, well, nigga, I don't know. That's the ending. And so he would help me with a lot of, to figure out a lot of ways, you know what I'm saying,
to close it out, end it off.
And now it's a lot of people who like sit back and watch me and they go, well, you can do this now, you can go here and say this thing. So I allow people to help me, you know what I'm saying, help myself, because I can't do this by myself.
Yeah, I don't think any of us, this is the hardest shit I ever tried to do in my life, bro.
I got a question for you in lieu of the dude helping you, because I experienced the same thing. I feel like, is the dude white you talking about?
Yeah.
And I love white writers that help me out my stuff, because I feel like when you not encumbered with systematic racism, like your brain
just says
connect
whatever.
all kind of shit.
Yeah.
And when you grow up how we grew up, like it ain't no surprise that everything ends in death. Like even our jokes, like it's like it's a reflection of how we grew up, right? And people's like, why all your jokes end with like N-word or you killing somebody? And it's just like,
I know, nigga.
I can't connect this to reindeer the way you did, bro. Like,
reindeer.
Now look, so the purpose of I got this joke right where I talk about lesbians, and then I had a bit where I say, man, lesbians get to pick whatever dick they want. That's what, you know what I'm saying. They get to pick.
That's funny.
You know what I'm saying. They get to pick whatever they need. You know what I'm saying. So a lesbian have sex with a girlfriend, and her girlfriend go, hey, go deeper. All she gotta do is take her 6 off, go to the classroom, quick, put on her 10, and she good to go. And the regular ending for that joke was, if my girlfriend had me to, you know what I'm saying, I would just try to stand on my tippy toes and just drop my dick in at an angle. Yeah. And he was like, man, it could be funny. And he was like, what if you, and so now the end of the joke here, we helped me out with, so I said that whole first part that I say, now my girlfriend asked me to go deeper, I'ma just call my homeboy. I wasn't thinking no shit like that because that's gay.
Yeah.
I'm not even gay. I'm sorry, I apologize. I'm not gay. It's not gay. It's not gay. Don't cancel, please. I just started. Please don't cancel. It's not gay. It's just I wasn't thinking no shit. Like, I'm not gonna let my homeboy fuck my girl.
Have you ever? Now that I get what you're saying. Have you ever tried it with like saying, if my girlfriend asks me, then I'm gonna just take off my 6 and go to the closet and like use the same kind of bring it back around. Have you tried
that, but then
how did it work?
People be like, what the fuck you talking about? Like, wait a minute. But I also was in a dumbass room, so niggas was like, nigga, this shit.
Yeah. Sometimes you do gotta take that into consideration. Like they always be like, if they didn't laugh, it's something that you didn't communicate that you gotta do better. Like, shut the fuck up.
Don't blame shit on the crowd, but at the same time, sometimes crowds be dumb. You know what I'm saying? But if they dumb, you gotta find a way to bring down, go down to their level.
I'm not blaming you.
Yeah, I'm just saying you fucking stupid. You dumb.
I never blame the crowd, but I never be like, y'all not laughing. Something wrong with y'all.
Yeah. I mean, you don't say that on stage, obviously. Right. But I mean, I'm not saying that too. You know, I mean, you still gotta. You gotta fight. You say that shit to him. Then
that's like, what do you mean now?
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, Cam. When you said when your girl asked you to go deeper, I was kind of disappointed when you said tippy toes. I thought you was gonna kill the bitch.
Nigga,
I killed it. She asked me to go deeper.
That was the first one. That was about one of the jokes.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I can't do that no more. I got the 8 other jokes. I can't do that no more.
Yeah.
There's too many serial killer documentaries out here too.
Cam, before we bounce, what do you want to get into, man? You've been in for, like you said, a year and a half now, man. You're really doing your thing. Your social media. You starting to get some traction and all this stuff, man. Where do you want to go, bro? What do you want to do with comedy, man? Now that you passed the whole like baby step stage, you in it now for real. Where you going?
I'm trying to be realistic with you, bro. I want to be like I want to take the Kevin Hart blueprint and just expand off it. Because so said, like, I forgot who said it, but it was so brilliant. And they was like, man, Beyonce, you could be better than Beyonce because Beyonce had Beyonce.
Say that again?
You can be better than Beyonce. Like, if you want to be a singer, you can be a better singer than Beyonce because Beyonce didn't have Beyonce to watch the blueprint.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I could be
now, wow. All right, honestly, I've never heard that before. I never heard that before. That's nice.
That's why I feel like it just went up a level. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So when Richard Pryor was doing his shit,
he ain't had nobody to be like,
didn't have,
like, okay, this you know how you get from here to there, and
but then Eddie Murphy came along. He got to watch Richard Pryor's shit. And you know what I'm saying? He took off. Kevin Hart got to watch Eddie Murphy. He took off. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to use
Chris
Kevin
Rock.
Hart.
I see where you're going. I see where you're going though.
You know, it's other steps.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? It's, you know what I'm saying?
I gotta put that one is important to me, but that era was wild.
You're right, dude.
But yeah, that's actually a brilliant point. I've never heard anybody else say that before.
Somebody said
man.
that. It's a famous nigga who said it.
Yeah.
But it's
also one of the people in Orlando that you was talking to.
Nah. I talked to a lot of crackheads. They would never do that. Nigga, buy low and sell high for what? Crack. What are you talking about, nigga? Man, that's the plan.
Oh man! All right. Well, listen, bro. I like I said, I think you funny as hell, man. I think you could do it, bro. Like I'm watching you, man, and I see your clips online. I've been following you for like a little minute now. You know what I mean? I'm glad that we actually got to sit and chop it up and get to know each other. I'm wishing you all the success in the world, brother. All the love in the world, man. And you know, hopefully I'm around. We all doing our thing whenever we got shit rocking. This is the Writer's Block podcast. Sammy, thank you for coming back. This was crazy, man. Me and Sammy started our old podcast, All in Good Fun, man.
In Tallahassee?
Yeah, that's how we met.
Was that with the little nigga? With the little nigga?
What?
Then he posted all these clips. What's his name?
No, that's Jamar. That's Jamar.
I like Jamar. I ain't never met Jamar.
Yeah.
But that nigga
I rock
clips,
with Jamar.
That nigga clips is horrible. He need to get better clips.
I would tell him.
I love Jamar. Jamar funny as fuck.
He funny as fuck. Jamar, his name is Jamar Gay, by the way. His name is Jamar Gay.
That nigga is funny. I follow him on Instagram. I really like his shit. But the nigga clips is garbage. You know what I'm saying? You got to get a better camera. But he's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Funny as fuck.
Shout out to Jamar. Listen, he be coming down from Tallahassee to do my open mic on Wednesday nights and shit like that, man.
I never see the man, but tell him I really like
got you. That's his man.
That boy's a great writer, bro. Like I took him to Panama, I took him to Orlando, and then I started seeing that nigga go places without me. I was like, what the fuck?
Hey, nigga, you don't leave me.
I remember before I left Tallahassee, we literally like a bunch of comedians. We had a study, like a comedy fucking like workshop at Sammy's apartment. All of us in the study room, and this was like my last week or two there, and that was like one of the first times that I met Jamar when he walked in that bit, bro. His shit, it was me, Sammy, maybe like 5, 6 other just comedians, bro. Jamar was funny as hell. We all went up and we did our set in front of just the all of us.
That's mate. I'm sorry, I know you're trying to end.
Go ahead. No, nigga, we here. I just didn't want them to, you know.
That's what made comedy so great. Cause like I said, that shit I did when I first started. Like my first month in, I would go to my dog Jolly house and he'd be drunk as shit. He had like a microphone like this. Well, now tell me a joke, nigga. Do your joke. And then he would sit there. He's so supportive that when you hear that laugh, it's like, okay, this is funny. Yeah. And they help you build it up and shit like that. So that's what
I gotta find one of those. Right. You know, I gotta find one of those. But I write with my guy Christian a lot. That's my man's. Shout out to him. You guys know. He's been on the podcast a lot of times. But like me and Sammy used to write together back when I was still in Tallahassee, man. And you know, it's all of it helps. Like
it makes you a better comedian.
You be like you might feel a little insecure, bro. You might be like, damn, I don't know if it's acceptable. You know, what if somebody find out or they be like, oh, you did this? Like
it's not right.
Nobody knows. Like
it's not even like I don't even think like okay, it's different if a nigga come in and be like, I got this joke, I wrote this for you, do it. That's a writer. Yeah. But if I come to you with a premise and you help me finish the joke, we did that as a team. Yeah,
exactly.
My thing, who cares? Like you trying to be funny. And like we be so in our head, and I just like I said,
and that's because we are in the comedy brain. Like even the audience, bro. Like the people who be even like who would care about that shit. They're not the people sitting there. They don't know. They here to have a good time. Yeah, they here to have a good time. They here to show love or hate. You know, it's both of them. I think.
In any sport, man, like we love when the athlete do steroids or cheat or some type of way. Like I don't want to watch no sports where ain't no steroids, bro. Like
what? Wait a minute.
honestly,
is the writer.
Where he going with that? Chris Rock apparently came out. He had like Asperger's or some shit, and it helped the nigga. Like he can't read like social cues or something.
That's what he said. He got slapped,
bruh.
Nah, he got slapped because you. That was weird.
He said that's why his stand up was so good because like he has it all in his brain and he could just see it like easily. And he don't gotta I don't remember the whole quote. It was on Breakfast Club.
That
go
nigga
watch
halfway
it.
slow, so he got
Apparently.
Get you a writer. Kevin Hart got him a writer. Everybody got a writer.
Listen, I got a story about that too. It's funny. But I really enjoyed this podcast, man. Like I said, Cam, I want to have you on like this pod whenever you at, bro. Whenever we're in the same area. Sammy, you're always welcome as well, brother. I'd love to have you back. This is the Writer's Block podcast, guys. Go check out Cam on Instagram at Cam So Funny. His TikTok, is it the same thing?
Same thing with number 1. I got locked out my first one.
Okay. All right. So Cam So Funny with a 1 over on TikTok. Samuel Comedy
everywhere.
Samuel Comedy everywhere. Go check my guy out, man. Bobby Brown Jr. Comedy on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. You already know what it is, man. Peace out.
We finna go kill.
I'm at a loss for words, 'cause y'all